Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly forecast for August 10th through the 17th. We're going to see what's happening the week ahead with this lovely mermaid deck here with our mermaid and ocean theme for the summer. And then we're going to go ahead and pull an oracle deck for you all from this deck here. So without further ado, my darling Scorps, we're going to see what's going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead for August 10th through the 17th. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, August 10th through the 17th. All right, Scorpies. First up, we have the Ace of Cups. I love the Ace of Cups. Those of you guys that watch my videos, you know and you've heard me say that this is a card that has a special meaning for me, an extra special meaning for me. Now, Ace of Cups generally is a really positive card, right? If you're familiar with tarot, Ace of Cups, you're going to know is happiness, emotional fulfillment. It could indicate a new home, a soulmate relationship, very fulfilling creative projects. It has a lot of very positive meanings to it. But my favorite thing about the Ace of Cups is over the years reading for people, I have noticed a pattern. When the Ace of Cups comes up for somebody that I'm reading for, Spirit is letting me know that that person has shifted their karmic energy to the happy karmic lessons, the positive karmic lessons. So, you know, it's kind of like we've had that moment where we're like, enough is enough. I'm sick of suffering. I'm sick of feeling unhappy. I'm sick of having the same situation happen again and again. I've learned my lesson. I'm going to do things differently, right? We take that stand and the universe says, awesome. Scorpio's awake now. Scorpio no longer needs those painful lessons to wake Scorpio up. And now Scorpio is ready to learn from unconditional love, support, success, accomplishment. You know, it's all the happy, happy karmic situations. The Ace of Cups could also indicate the beginning of something new that is going to be very rewarding and very fulfilling for you. Right? So you may be expanding upon an existing business with some kind of a project. You may be beginning some kind of artistic project, like as a hobby, like a labor of love that's going to end up opening some significant doors for you in the future, whether it be in regard to the people that you're going to end up meeting because of it, or and opening career opportunities for you, or creative endeavor collaboration opportunities for you. I do feel with this Ace of Cups though is like this is something that you're keeping hidden. Like you're kind of laying low about it. You're not telling anybody about it. And you all know, Scorps, that I don't focus on love and romance in the weekly forecasts, that I do a monthly love reading, and in the weekly love forecasts, I focus on everything other than love, and I let Spirit talk about, you know, whatever Spirit wants to bring in messages around career, family, manifesting, healing, you know, spirituality. But I have to say this, I do feel for the Ace of Cups for some of you, this indicates a significant soulmate relationship. And for some reason, very odd, because it's not typically an energy I get with Ace of Cups, but I feel it's something you're keeping secret. Like you're not telling people about it. Okay? So it could be that you know that it might upset certain people in your life. Maybe there's just something about this person that you all aren't supposed to be together, right? Maybe it's like a Romeo and Juliet kind of situation. Maybe your families don't like each other. Maybe your friends don't like this person. Maybe this person is from a very different background than you are. Maybe it's a gender thing, you know. It's going to be different things for different folks, but there could be something happening here where it's just kind of like, you know, kind of on the down low, like need to know basis and nobody needs to know right now. That kind of energy. Again, I'm not going to focus on love and romance, but I do kind of feel that feeling or situation. And it's really interesting because those of you that watch my readings, you know that I read intuitively and I look at what's jumping out at me from the pictures. But see these little plants here at the bottom? It almost looks to me like fingers that are reaching, like fingers that are reaching up. So I feel this project, for those of you where this is a project, it's also something that you're kind of keeping on the down low. You're not telling people about it because you don't want people reaching for it. Yep. So your next card here, Scorpios, is... Ooh, oh, I love this card. I love it. A major arcana card, the World. All right. So those of you that you watch my readings, you've heard me talk about the major arcana cards and how they're going to signify that you're coming into a new chapter in your life. So even though I'm reading for like the week, this is energy that's going to be around for a while, maybe 6 months to a year, right? Maybe longer for some of you. This is, you know, the major arcana cards are not like something that's going to last a day or two. It's a period of life. It's a cycle of life. And the World card is a very positive one because that's confirming what I told you about the Ace of Cups. It's about finishing old karma. You're done with it. You're clear of it. And now you're coming into the time of receiving the happy lessons, the happy karma, the accomplishments, the joys. And the World card is a card that comes in when we're ready to be seen, we're ready to be appreciated, we're ready to be celebrated. So even though there might be certain things that you're keeping on the down low, you're not sharing with the people in your life, you're still allowing yourself to be yourself and to come out of your shell. Some of you may be gaining notoriety in some way as well within your work or within your business. You may be kind of picking up clout, okay? So I feel some of you are being asked to travel to a place or location for work, for your gifts, for your talents. You know, maybe somebody's asking you to speak at an event, or somebody's asking you to head up or teach some kind of a seminar or workshop or training kind of program, right? Or do like motivational speaking or something along those lines. You might be asked to travel to train people for your company. But again, I feel that there might be something coming up in that way for some of you. I know travel is limited, so it might be like a future plan. It might not be like anytime soon, but there may be talks of this. But overall, the World card is also a card about feeling comfortable in your own skin. Loving yourself as you are, the way you are in this moment now, accepting yourself, coming into this level of confidence, okay? And just being done with the BS, being done with the stuff that just is you're tired of, you know, the things that have been holding you down. You're not doing it anymore. You're not doing it anymore. I feel some of you also are finally energetically breaking out of like karmic contracts and agreements. Energetically, you're breaking out of that stuff as well. If you've had anybody courted or attached to you and it's been a very sticky cord or attachment, whether it's from family or coworkers or an ex, whatever it might be, I feel that you're finally breaking those cords once and for all. Your next card here, Scorpio, is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords could indicate that there might be some kind of drama or some kind of confrontation. That is traditionally one of the meanings of this card, right? Some kind of disagreement. Knight of Swords also, though, can be fast-moving energy. So for some of you, you're kind of cutting through the nonsense and you're getting a lot done in a short period of time. I feel this is especially true for those of you Scorpios who have felt very overwhelmed or who have felt very buried. you're coming out of that energy, you're getting together, you're getting it organized, you're knocking out a lot of things. So like something might be happening this week where you've been really overwhelmed with work, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, like I'm making a lot of time, I'm making a lot of progress, I'm really getting ahead here. Like you're getting some kind of a system down. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a younger air sign, or if they're not younger, they might be very impulsive or feisty. That might be coming into the mix here, like an air sign person. Okay. Some of you are receiving, oh, and for those of you who don't know, air signs are going to be Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Some of you might be receiving information that's going to require for you to act quickly. And I feel it's more of like an offer or something you're being given a chance to participate in, and you're saying, wow, this sounds great, but like I didn't think that this was going to happen so soon, or I kind of didn't see this coming. And again, Spirit is saying, look, if you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here now. So there could be some kind of offer coming in for you to apply for a position, or to take advantage of some program, or to take part in some kind of a collaboration. But time is going to be of the essence. You can't dilly-dally. You're going to have to act quickly here. The next card here, Scorpio, is the Four of Pentacles, right? Four of Pentacles could be that some of you are having concerns or fears around money. Sometimes that can be indicated. But the interesting thing about Four of Pentacles when it comes to fear about money, it's an unwarranted fear, right? It's not like Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles could indicate fear of money, but like it's real, it's legit. Like Five of Pentacles is like legit, like, you know, it could be like a very, very stressful financial situation. Four of Pentacles is more like this feeling of like, I don't know if I want to say hoarding, but it could definitely be a situation where you're being very cautious, like overly cautious of what you spend, because you have this idea of lack. Like, I don't know, you know, I'm going to need this in the future, and I don't know if money's going to be coming in. So this is telling me for some of you, there could be this really big inflow of abundance coming in this week, and you're tempted to like really hold on to it. And if you are a self-employed person, Spirit is saying, don't go to that extreme, my dears. You know, be balanced. Don't go burning through it. Don't go spending it like it's going out of style. But, you know, invest. You know, maybe take a percentage and put it back into your business, or take a percentage and do something nice for yourself. Treat yourself, right? Before you put the rest away and save it. Be balanced so that you're keeping the flow going. For other ones of you, the Four of Pentacles is going to be the needing of space. You know, just kind of disconnecting from other people and not allowing other people into your space. Those of you that are starting a relationship, that maybe you're kind of keeping on the down low, the Four of Pentacles says you may have some reservations about going to bed with this person, or being physically intimate with this person. Not because you have a fear of intimacy or anything like that, but it could be just that you're kind of coming into this approach where you're like, you know what, I don't want to go there until I'm really sure about this person, or I don't want to go there until I get to know them better. Excuse me, I was trying to hit pause so that I could yawn, and I couldn't. My nail, my controversial nails, the most controversial nails on YouTube. These nails are making people lose their mind. And it did not let me hit the pause button. So the Four of Pentacles, yeah, so some of you are kind of just like, let me wait until I'm gonna be physical with the person. And for, I think a lot of you is because like you just know that it might be difficult for you to separate physical intimacy with emotions. So you're like, well, I don't want to get all wrapped up. I don't want to all get like falling head over heels, you know, because the connection might be really amazing, you know. So you might be kind of being very patient in that way, or kind of holding off on that. Some of you are just needing your space. You're needing your time. You're needing your space to yourself. You're enjoying not having people in your space. This is going to be especially true for those of you who are natural caregivers, those of you who are empaths, those of you who do have spiritually based businesses. You might just be like, ooh, I need to disconnect. I need to spend some alone time. I need to have my boundaries, right? So you might be, you know, keeping away, stepping away from the phone. You might not be checking messages. You might be, you know, you might have people calling you and wanting to see you or stop by or visit. And you're like, I can't, quarantining, or like whatever, you know, that kind of thing. So whatever, like you're just kind of needing space to yourself, you're needing time to yourself, and you're needing to rest. So that kind of energy there. We're gonna go ahead and pull an oracle message for you guys and see what is coming up for you. And I remind you all that these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. You may need to watch your moon sign or rising sign videos. Some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to click on the Calendly link, you can schedule a private reading with me there. Oh my gosh, I just got chills, Scorpio. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, because you guys know, I've said it before, I don't talk about this in the weeklies unless Spirit wants to talk about it. And sure enough, here we have soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Soulmate relationship. We got the two dolphins. And fun fact, guys, fun fact. Dolphins are very amorous animals. They're very freaky, and they're like the rabbits of the ocean. So I am sorry if I'm tarnishing your view of pure, sweet, little innocent dolphins. But they are very, very, read about dolphins. Wow, you'll be very surprised. They're a lot tougher, a lot more warlike than we realize. They're kind of militant. They're very frisky. They are some feisty animals. So we have here new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. They're also very playful, right? They're also very playful. So this could be aspects of yourself, right? Scorpio, I'm saying we because I'm a Scorpio too. Scorpios are seen as, you know, like you don't want to cross a Scorpio, right? Scorpios are seen as like, you know, they're gonna, you know, sting you with their tail if you cross them the wrong way or if you look at them the wrong way. And so, you know, Scorpios have that reputation of being really badass. But so you might be embracing those different aspects of yourself. You know, you don't have to be that way all the time. You only if the situation warrants it. But you may also be embracing your playfulness, just like dolphins have a very playful side to them. You know, but at the end of the day, they can take down a shark, no problem, right? So, but they can still be very playful. So I feel this is a relationship that is kind of bringing out your more tender aspects, or your tender, like the more tender side to you. I feel this is someone with whom you can be very playful. This person is very playful. This is a soulmate, right? In a spiritual connection. So again, this might not be your typical relationship. It might not be somebody that you would typically see yourself with, right? And it might be one of the reasons why you're not telling everybody about it, because people might not, they might like, where is this coming from? Or how'd you end up with this person? Or, you know, oh, this is a phase, or like whatever it might be. You might just be kind of keeping it on the down low here. But, you know, there's Scorpio, you guys are manifesting a relationship. You're manifesting a relationship. And something about this eternity symbol here, this 8-like figure, this symbol of eternity, it makes me feel like this is someone that's coming into your life in a very interesting way. Like I feel like as you guys are talking, you're realizing that you know people in common, or you've been to a lot of the same places, or you lived very near each other at certain points, or just certain things where you're like, wow, I can't believe we haven't crossed paths before, but I feel like there's a lot of parallels in your life. Like there's a lot of times you could have met, but you didn't. And now you guys are ready. And so you're like kind of, you know, coming into contact with each other. And I know some of you are like, how am I going to meet anybody right now? I can't go outside. I'll put it to you this way. If this is someone you're going to be connecting with online, like maybe they're sliding into your DMs or something, I feel this is someone that legit people in your life know. It's not like a far removed friend of a friend of a friend that nobody knows and nobody's ever met in real life. Like, I feel there's people that you know that know this person in real life. So it's not going to be a catfish situation, because you're going to be able to verify. You're going to know people who've actually met this person. You might not tell them that you guys are in each other's DMs and you're talking, but I feel that you would be able to verify that you all know this person. It's not going to be online for all of you. But for some of you, for those of you that it is, it's not going to be a catfish situation. Alrighty, my dears. Again, while we're on the topic of soulmates and love, you might want to check out the love readings for August. Those are linked in the description of the video. Some people like to watch their Venus sign when it comes to love. I don't know. My Venus has always been hit and miss. My Venus has always been hit and miss, but it could be, for some of you, maybe resonates in terms of love. Maybe your moon or rising might resonate more. And channeled angel messages are in the description. Don't forget to check out the daily messages on Instagram and Facebook every single day. Amethyst Angellight, I post a card of the day, I pick a card game, and I pick a winner each month. One winner for a free 30-minute reading, and one winner for whatever the prize is for that month. This month I'm giving away a beautiful painting done by Mixed Media Girl. She's amazing. She's very talented. And she had a painting that immediately when I saw it made me think of Archangel Uriel, which is why I got the nails. That painting actually inspired these nails. Uriel's colors are orange and yellow. So if you want to check out the painting and you want to see if you want to win it, that is linked not linked, it's in the on my social media pages. So check that out. And I'm just picking somebody from the likes and the comments. You don't have to tag anyone. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to sign up for a reading. Just if you feel moved to click like on something, if you feel moved to leave a comment, please feel free to do so. And at the end of the month, I'm going to go through all of the likes and comments and see who's jumping out at me and pick a winner from each page. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Wishing you all a wonderful week, Scorpio. Take care.